This is the Wrestling Conscience channel, and we are suplexing truth and common sense in these wrestling streets. Now, this is about wrestling journalism and how it's a joke. We know that Dave Meltzer writes his lines and people write their lies just to get views. And I understand we're living in a very attention-driven economy. But I feel that you should have some integrity and you should have some, good grounding if you're going to interview wrestlers. Now, what have we seen at AEW at the last media scrum? I think it was for Full Gear, when they asked stupid questions to Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Shelton Benjamin. I was annoyed and outraged. Why has this happened? Tony Khan did not protect his stars. And I was just like, what basic ass questions? And MVP really looked at this and he's like questioning the integrity of what their channel or what their platform was. Also questioning why they asking these silly questions. Asking Bobby Lashley, no disrespect to the others, but Bobby Lashley, what's your motivation? Who asked those kind of questions for this veteran? Who asked, what's your motivation? For all what Bobby Lashley has done, you come some generic ChatGPT questions like, what is your motivation? That is not good. That is not good. Put respect on his name. He's not a rookie, You're asking some rookie questions. And the last question in that scrum, like, how does it feel to see black wrestlers? How to see black wrestlers in wrestling and having another black champion? Is that after all that Bobby has done? And that is the question you're asking? About normalize. A champion is a champion. What's the difference between a Bobby Lashley, Swerve Strickland, Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, all this kind of stuff? It's just becoming redundant now. This is your top stars and you're asking these stupid questions. Put respect on their name. Why don't you ask them, Bobby Lashley, even some simple questions like your future here, your moveset has changed, the suits, more about his character work, why are you letting MVP do all the ask some character questions. None of them didn't even have question for Shelton Benjamin. The disrespect. And you call yourself wrestling fans and wrestling journalists. You don't want to ask him, like, why are you so mysterious? What are you going to provide different in this company? I know that it's a Hurt Business remix, but what are you doing? Who are you looking forward to winning? What are your goals? Have you trained differently? He's a 48-old man now. Not old man, but how are you training differently? His exercise routine. Ask him about his YouTube channel. What he's got. Ask him about, you are a Phenom yourself. He's got a YouTube channel, Phenom's, is it Phenom's Legend? Let me just double check before I get myself in trouble. But he's got a dope YouTube channel where he interviews young, sport prodigies, in their teens, and who are very successful, basketball players, wrestlers, and stuff like that. There's so much interesting things. You could talk about MVP. MVP, I didn't realize, he was on, talk about the Hurt Business music. I know the MVP raps. If you want to talk more character or anything, talk about Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, how he's been booked and all that kind of stuff. Ask him about his, Shelton Benjamin loves video games. Do some research on these wrestlers, man. I bet if it was Will Ospreay, I bet if it was a little indie darling, like Adam Cole, baby, or Jack Perry, you do some research. You're just disrespectful. I don't know. You're just disrespectful on these veterans. It's embarrassing. You're a joke. Tony can't do better and vet these people. Do not come and talk to Bobby Lashley, especially this way. A main eventer, a top guy, a draw. What motivates you? You're gonna ask John Cena what motivates you? No, we just ask Brock Lesnar what motivates you. Paul Heyman will eat it for breakfast asking those stupid questions. Fix it. Come correct or don't speak. Don't speak. I know what you're thinking. I don't need the reason. Don't tell me because it hurts. Wrestling conscience over and out.